Honey, it's the big day. Today we are graduating. I walked you through my prom. I took you back to my old high school. Now today I'm just gonna give you guys a glowy graduation tutorial that you can wear to any occasion. So if you guys want to see how I got the look, don't go anywhere.
Just like fire, turning up the way, rocking like the world up for just one day. Watch this madness, gonna go charade. No one can be just.
Alright you guys, so I'm always gonna start off by priming my eyelids with my concealer because I just think that eye primer is stupid. So I'm just gonna prime them with my concealer, and we're gonna try to do a light natural look today because it's graduation. I'm not trying to do too much, just something simple, but like that's gonna be pretty hard for me because I'm not really used to that. Now I'm just gonna bring you guys in a little bit closer so we start doing our eyeshadow. So I'm taking the Jaclyn Hill palette and I'm just gonna use this bone color right here to highlight my brow bone, and you just wanna pat that right there. Now I'm gonna go in with this kind of flesh color and just put that in my transition. I don't really know yet what type of eye look I'm doing. I'm just going with it. Just know it's gonna be something neutral, natural, simple, light. But I'm thinking I might do like a halo or like a wing type of thing. I don't know, I have it in my head, but let's see how it comes out, because you know it could always come out differently than what you picture it. So now we're just gonna go in with like a darker brown, like this one. Wait, where is it? This one. We're gonna go in with this one, and we're just gonna do that on this outer and inner, and then the middle is gonna be like a light shimmery color. That's called a halo eye. So we're gonna do, you know, I know it's a little boring because I went really colorful for prom, but we're just gonna bring it down a notch for graduation. So we're just gonna apply that here and just blend that into the color that we have already applied. It's gonna be looking something like this, right? And then you're just gonna be blending it out like this one. We're then gonna apply a concealer on the middle to create that halo type of effect, and I'm gonna show you guys right now how I'm gonna cut that up. We looking real cute, baby. Well, I hope you guys have been enjoying this little cute mini series. Like, I took you to prom, I took you to my old high school. Now I'm taking you through get ready with me graduating. I remember graduation was so hectic. Like it goes by so fast that day. I remember being so nervous to go up on stage to get my diploma because it was like a huge ass stadium, bitch. Like, I may look outgoing and shit because I'm here with a camera by myself, but like getting up in front of all those people, I was like shitting my pants. But I remember waking up that morning and the first thing I saw was my cap and gown hung on my closet door, and I was like, I can't believe it's finally the day. Like, it's that day that you never thought would come. That's how long it took, bitch. Oh my god, I was more excited than my parents were. Well, my mom was excited. My dad was like whatever about it. He's like, I'll be excited when you get that associate's degree. If you're walking, you usually have to be at the graduation like 2 hours before, something like that. I remember my mom was running late like always, and I remember trying to get the most tickets I could because you only get a limited amount of tickets. I remember I got like 6 tickets or something because, you know, I wanted to, when you Latino, you're trying to invite everybody to the parties. I tried to get everyone that I wanted in there, and it just took so long to call all the names because I don't know, like some schools, if it's a private school, you're not gonna have that many like students in your class, but when it's a public school, it's so many. I think it might have been like 700, 800 kids. So it was like all day there. We got out at night. Alright, now I'm just gonna apply that concealer. Alrighty, now I'm gonna take my Shape Tape concealer and apply that with my brush. Now the hard part isn't making the crease, the hard part is making that both creases look alike at least. So you're just gonna do like it's kind of like a upside down U, like a upside down horseshoe. I don't know. You always want to apply it like a little before where your eye folds. Like that. Just don't look up because you're gonna mess it up. Something like that, and then you want to go down. It's like a spotlight effect. You know what I'm saying? And just pray that the other one looks something like this one. Alright, well, let's just hope that they look something alike because I can't really tell. But because in the camera, it always looks different when I'm editing it. So let's just hope. Anyway, I remember Anyway, back to the story. So we took so many pictures. I got all my friends together. We sat together through it all. It was just so, as you hear the speeches, you have all of those flashback memories going through your mind of all the past years that you've gotten to that point. Like, it was just something. And then on top of that, they don't even give you your diploma at the stage, bitch. They send that shit to you. It's all más rollo que película, but I wanted to walk because I really wanted my grandmother to see me walk while she still could. So it was a big deal for me. When you're raised in a Latin household, education is always a big deal, like to them, to our culture at least, because it's seen as like the only way to get out. Like, it's seen as the only way to go and grow and move forward in this country especially. So I know that they were really happy and proud, and I still, even when I was there and walking, I couldn't believe that it was high school was over, like over. So I've never really done this step before, but I'm taking my Cover FX drops, custom enhancer drops, and I'm just gonna put that on the cut crease that we just made to give it like a base for the shimmer, so to make it actually really pop more. Oh, that's pretty. Yo, that's pretty. Now let's just let that sit for a little bit. We actually apply the shimmer. I f***ed it up. Well, this is the one with the shimmer. Now we're just gonna apply the shimmer on the other side. And you just wanna dab the shimmer on that. I'm just gonna fix this a little bit before we move forward. Alright, you see, sometimes that happens with cut creases. If it's still wet and you look up, it's gonna mess up and transfer to your upper eyelid. So I tried to fix it a little bit. This is why, now I remember why I don't like halo eyes, because it makes my eyes look drowsy. So I'm gonna just apply a liner to wake them up and to give that like lift effect, because o sea, I cannot look like this. We're just gonna do a liner and just darken up our lash line before we move on to my favorite part, is the face. I'm just gonna do like a brown lash line because I don't want to do black because it's more like evening. This is NYX, by the way, NYX liner, and you just want to drag that out a straight line. Now on the outer edges, I'm just gonna put a little bit of this darker brown just to make it lift, you know. Now you see that little white dot that I put a little concealer to grab onto this brown shadow that I'm just gonna put right here. And you're probably like, pero that's nothing, that's like a little small change. But when you smoke it out, it gives an effect like if it's lifting your lash line up. It's gonna look like this instead of this. It's look like that. You know what? I know what I'm saying. Yes, that's kind of the effect I wanted. So now that we smoked out the lash line out like a little type of wing, when we clean this area off, and it's gonna look like it's lifted because all of this is gonna be clean, so it's gonna be a sharp para arriba, you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna do the same thing on this eye, and then we're gonna move forward onto our face. Let me just zoom you guys out a little bit to give me some space. So now I prepped and primed my face. I put some Tatcha this water cream because I really like to look dewy, and I put some setting spray. And now I'm just gonna apply my Wet n Wild foundation, and we're just gonna apply that and blend it out with our Real Technique sponge, which I need a new one because mine is worn out. Up my shadow under here, so you see how lifted it looks like a cat eye. Ooh, that's what we like. And I remember the kids in my class being like, people were feeling different types of ways. Obviously, a lot of us were so excited that it was finally over with and we could finally move on to college and other things. But there were some bitches that didn't want to leave. Some bitches just didn't want it to be over, and I was like, girl, please grow up. Oh my god, all those days of getting a bathroom pass just to go to the bathroom, or oh my god, I'm late, I have to go to detention, or oh my god, ay por favor. And then detention is not detention, it's just sitting there, like just a waste of time. Like, I just felt, I've never been someone to like school, but I've always known that school is very important to go to and to finish and all of that. I just do not agree with like the whole system of it. Do you understand me? Now, I've been to 5, we're just taking concealer and I'm using Too Faced. I've been to 5 different schools. So I've been to public, I've been to private, okay, and I just think it's such a waste of time. The things that they spend on teaching students is like absurd. I just feel like it's just a big ass business, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because after you graduate, You're not gonna know what a mortgage is. You're not gonna know how to get a loan, what a loan is. Why do you need insurance? How to pay for insurance. You know you need to pay that every month. How do you fill out a W-2? What is a 401k? What is that? Like, you know, all of these things that you need to know and that you're gonna find out after you graduate by yourself. O sea, cosas esenciales, things that you are going to run into, things that you're going to have to experience on your own, that those 12 years of school did not teach you. But you graduate having learned that there's an X amount of atoms in this foundation, a certain amount of numbers that equal pi, how many freaking stars are in the solar system. You learn all of that. Things that you're never gonna need, that's what you learn. O sea, vaya, great job. Vaya, I love it. I love it. Okay, I set my under eyes so that they won't crease up. So now I'm just gonna bronze up my forehead. As I was saying, you guys, I just think it's a lot of waste of time and energy just feeding you bullshit that you're never gonna use. Like, I understand learning the basics like 2 + 2 and reading and writing and all of that, grammar and all of that is good because you do need to know all of that. But it's like things that are just ridiculous, like, I just personally don't think you're gonna need. You should learn that you don't know after you graduate that you're gonna need in actual real life experiences. And it's like, what was all of that time for? What was all of that money if you're going to private school for? Like, you understand what I'm saying? Trying out this new technique that I've seen people stipple on their bronzer instead of like swiping. I see them dabbing it on and it looks better like that, actually. I've learned more lessons out of the classroom than in it. You know, just my personal experience. And I mean, that's just my opinion on how I feel, because other people feel some other way. Either way, school and education is important and you have to go. I'm just saying, if you're gonna feed me bullshit, then I'ma bullshit all of the assignments that you give me, because that's what I got through school. You know, I always say you gotta do what you gotta do to get to where you wanna be. So if you're gonna give me a bullshit assignment, I'm gonna give you some bullshit answers. So I would always find a way to copy someone's homework, cheat on a test, cheat on a quiz, whatever I had to do to get through, that's what I would do. And it worked. I'm not saying to go and you have to do the same thing I did. I'm saying that's what I did, and that's how I went about it. And don't ever get it confused. Hold on, let me bake my face. So I'm gonna use my MAC Patrick Star. I really hope that MAC brings back this powder because it was so good. I just bake my face to cut this contour. Now don't get it confused, because yeah, there could be kids in your class that have a 2.0, a 6.0 GPA, but that don't mean nothing. A number does not measure your intelligence. Put that bitch that has a 6.0 GPA in class and put that bitch in the street. I want to see what she do. I just want to see what she does, because you could get an A on all your assignments, you can get an A on all your tests. But there are really some people that you put them in real life situations and they do not know what to do. Se bloquean. They do not know how to function in a situation where they have to come up with an answer in the air. It's not something that you can study in a book. So usually when I leave that to bake, I usually do my eyebrows in between. So I'm gonna just do my eyebrows off camera, and then we're gonna finish up this look with whatever's left, like the lashes and the lipstick. So I'll see you guys right back. Woo, honey, I'm back. She is bronze, she is cut. We're just gonna put this lip gloss on, and then we're just gonna finish off with some lashes, and we are graduation ready. Juicy. So yeah, that's just my thoughts on school. I think it is important to finish it though. You are always gonna need it, and it's always good to have education to back you up, even if you're gonna go follow your dreams and what you're studying has nothing to do with it. But it's always good to have something that no one can take away from you. This is the final look, honey. We're ready to walk graduation, baby. Give me my diploma. I've earned it. Hope you guys enjoyed this light, cute little halo eye type of look for graduation. I think it's perfect. It's perfect for any occasion, you know. Natural looks, neutral looks really go with everything. I hope it wasn't that hard to follow. I'm planning to do more in-depth tutorials in the future, like step by step on specific certain things, like how to blend eyeshadow, how to contour specific things. Hope you guys have a great graduation whenever you're graduating, and then not just for high schoolers, for everyone. It's a really important thing to achieve. It feels so gratifying when you finally reach that point. I remember sitting next to my friends and I couldn't believe it, and we all took pictures all together as a group with all of our family members, all of them Latinos, and all of them Latin families that came to this country to watch us get an education and watch us graduate and watch us have a better future for ourselves. That's why they all left their countries, so we have more opportunities here. It was such a beautiful day. And he didn't just graduate high school, honey, he got an associate's too. Okay, I got degrees, bitch. Plural. And now I'm working on my bachelor's, so this just goes to show that you don't have to like school, but you gotta finish it. Finish what you started, finish and get that title, because that's something that nobody can take away from you. Everyone can talk shit, but an education is something that you give to yourself. And I know a lot of people that dropped out and have never wanted to go back. Oh, it's too hard, or I don't have the money, or I don't have the time. All of that is excuses, because whoever wants to really study and get a diploma will go and make time and make the effort to get their degree. I've seen people in worse situations and pull through. So if the motivation is there, there's no obstacle that will stop you, okay? Not the money, not the time, not the energy, not nothing. There's nobody else I would have rather graduated with than those girls, because I've known those girls for so long now. Like, I've known those girls for 10, 7, 6 years now. So it was such a good feeling to end the chapter to then start a new one, because after graduation it was never the same. I was so happy because I didn't drive yet, I didn't have a job, you don't have money, you can't go anywhere, you depend on your parents for a lot. So after graduation I started driving, I got my first job, I started going everywhere, bitch. Like, life just changed. I went to college at night. Let me see if I can find my cap and gown, because it has to be around here somewhere. Yes, bitch, found it. Alright, now this is in my high school cap. This is my actual college cap that they let us keep, because high school one they didn't. But yes, honey, he is educated, he got degrees. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I look ridiculous with this hat on. I'm getting in the swing of things of talking while making tutorials, so I think I'm gonna start doing a lot more. But yeah, comment and tell me all about your graduation. Like if you like this look, and subscribe to my channel to be the first ones to know each time I post up, because sometimes I don't always announce on Instagram. I love you, baddies. I hope you have a great graduation, and I'll see you on the next video. Mwah. Oh, and remember, baddies, we stay bad so they stay mad. Oh, honey, she is glowing for the gods. Yeah, he's educated, he's beautiful. Talent is one thing that you can sell and still own. This is me in actual time right now. This is not pre-recorded. I just recorded this. You're probably gonna see this in 24 hours. So all the footage you've been seeing has been pre-recorded. So that's why I've been posting back to back to back, because I need it all out before it gets any older, and that way I can start getting into more makeup tutorials and things I'm actually thinking of doing. But I still have some vlogs that you guys are probably gonna see in the next couple of weeks, so keep an eye out. And I really want to thank you guys for all the support you've been giving me on my channel. It really means a lot, because these videos take a lot of work. So it's really humbling to think that there's people that actually care about watching my videos and want to hear what I have to say. Thank you guys so much. It means the world to me. Super cute, super bronzy, I love it. Give me my diploma, bitch. Girls go to school because nobody likes a dumb bitch, and guys go to school because nobody wants to be with a bum. Whoa, is this white? I hope this is my color, because I'ma do everything I said I'm gonna do.